The more desperate you are, the more life escapes you. Think about that for a moment. Have you ever noticed that when you are overthinking every detail, forcing outcomes to happen, or constantly chasing after people, things seem to move further away? Most of us spend our days in a state of high tension, worrying about the future and agonizing over things we cannot change. We think that by trying harder and worrying more, we will eventually get what we want. But the opposite is often true. Calm people tend to attract opportunities more naturally because they aren't blinded by desperation. What if the secret to getting what you want isn't about more effort, but about relaxing your mind? Today, we are going to explore Stoic mindset shifts that create calm focus and emotional clarity. When the mind becomes still, your decisions become powerful and your results begin to change. The problem is that a restless mind pushes everything away. Most people operate from a place of constant anxiety and deep attachment to specific results. When you obsess over an outcome, you create an internal pressure that leads to emotional exhaustion. This fear of losing, failing, or being rejected starts to control your behavior. You become reactive instead of proactive. You make mistakes because you are acting out of fear rather than logic. The core truth is that a chaotic mind cannot think clearly or act wisely. Desperation is a signal to the world and to yourself that you are not in control. If you want to change your life, you must first change the frequency of your thoughts. Stoicism teaches us that internal stability must come before external success. Ancient thinkers like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus understood that the only thing you truly control is your own effort and your own mind. You do not control the final outcome. Attachment to things outside of your power is a guaranteed path to suffering. However, when you focus on disciplined action and maintain a calm interior, your judgment sharpens. You become more present, more aware, and more capable of seeing opportunities that others miss. These Stoic secrets are not about magic. They are about creating the mental state necessary for high-level performance and peace. Secret 1. Stop chasing everything. Chasing creates a state of emotional dependence. Whether it is a job, a relationship, or a status symbol, constant pursuit signals to yourself that you are currently lacking and insecure. When you chase, you often look desperate, and desperation is rarely attractive or effective. Instead, focus on becoming the kind of person who is valuable. When you shift your energy from chasing to building your own character and skills, you'll find that things begin to move toward you instead. Secret 2. Detach from the outcome. The Stoic way is to give your absolute best effort and then completely release control over what happens next. Obsession with the result creates a paralyzing anxiety that actually hinders your performance. Detachment, on the other hand, creates a calm confidence. You are okay regardless of the result because your self-worth is tied to your effort, not the scoreboard. When you stop needing the win, you are finally free to actually achieve it. Secret 3. Control your inner dialogue. Your thoughts are the primary architects of your emotional state. If your inner voice is filled with negative self-talk, fear, and tension, your behavior will reflect that chaos. A calm inner language creates a calm energy. Start paying attention to the way you speak to yourself about your goals and your challenges. Replace the language of panic with the language of reason. How you talk to yourself determines the quality of the life you manifest. Secret 4. Slow down. Your reactions. Fast emotional reactions are the source of most human mistakes. When something happens that triggers you, your first instinct is usually to react out of habit or fear. A Stoic practices the pause. By slowing down and taking a breath before responding or making a decision, you allow clarity to return. Stillness increases your perspective. The person who can remain quiet and thoughtful while everyone else is rushing has the ultimate advantage. Secret 5. Accept reality fully. Resistance to the present moment creates immense mental suffering. When you fight against a situation that has already happened, you are wasting energy that could be used for a solution. Acceptance is not weakness or surrender. It is the ultimate form of power. By accepting reality exactly as it is, you can see clearly enough to navigate through it. You cannot change a situation until you are first willing to look at it without blinking. Secret 6. Build quiet discipline. Calm people are not lazy. They are incredibly consistent. They don't need to make a lot of noise about what they are doing because they are busy doing the work. Daily habits create a foundation of confidence and stability that external events cannot shake. This quiet discipline is a magnet for opportunity. Over time, the world rewards those who show up every day with a steady hand and a focused mind. Secret 7. Protect your mental energy. Too much noise in your life will destroy your focus. If you are constantly consuming negativity, drama, and the unnecessary opinions of others, your mind will stay in a state of agitation. A peaceful mind sees opportunities clearly because it isn't cluttered with garbage. Be ruthless about what you allow into your head. Limit the noise, protect your peace, and use that reclaimed energy to focus on your own path. It is important to remember a vital nuance. Stoicism is not passive manifestation. This is not a think and receive philosophy. You cannot just sit on a couch and imagine a better life. You still need intense action, rigorous discipline, and long-term patience. The difference is that your action comes from a place of calm rather than panic. Results in life come from the combination of aligned thinking and consistent behavior. Calmness simply improves your judgment so that your behavior actually leads to the results you want. To apply this daily, try to begin your morning without rushing. Before you check your phone or dive into your tasks, take a few minutes for silence. Throughout the day, practice pausing when you feel stress rising instead of reacting instantly. It can be helpful to journal your worries, separating what you can control from what you cannot. Focus on taking steady, deliberate action instead of getting lost in emotional obsession. Small, calm steps lead to massive transformations over time. In conclusion, a calm mind is a powerful mind. Most people lose their biggest opportunities through panic, attachment, and a lack of self-control. Calmness creates the space for better thinking, stronger presence, and wiser decisions. The Stoic path is not about forcing life to do what you want. It is about mastering yourself so that life stops controlling you. When you master your own mind, the world around you begins to align with your intentions. So I want to know, what causes the most stress in your life right now? Is it a work situation, a relationship, or a fear of the future? Please share your thoughts and reflections in the comments below. Let us discuss how we can apply these Stoic secrets to find more peace. I invite you to subscribe for more Stoic mindset content to help you on your journey. Your challenge today is simple. Find one moment where you would normally feel stressed and choose to relax your mind instead. See how it changes your energy. Until next time, stay calm.